When a man gives everything, his money, his time, his loyalty, his strength, but gets zero respect, no intimacy, and no peace in return, that's not love. That's narcissistic abuse disguised as commitment. Because what looks like marriage from the outside can feel like a slow death on the inside. And too many good men are living that reality right now. Men who work 10-hour days to provide for families that resent them. Men walking on eggshells in their own homes. Men sleeping next to women who treat them like enemies instead of partners. If that's you, listen closely. You are not weak for feeling drained. You are not crazy for missing the woman she used to be. And you are not alone for wondering how the hell it got this bad. Because I hear from men every single day who say the same thing. She was my world. I gave her everything, but now I feel invisible. One man told me, and I'll never forget this, he said, I bought her a car, I paid for the house, I raised our kids, and she still tells everyone I'm the reason she's unhappy. Another man told me, she controls the money, the kids, the narrative. I can't even defend myself without being labeled the problem. Brother, that's not a healthy partnership. That's psychological warfare behind closed doors. When love turns into control, when intimacy becomes manipulation, and when your own children are turned against you, that's not your failure. That's the symptom of a woman who uses power to feed her ego instead of her marriage. Now, here's the truth society won't tell you. Love doesn't demand that you lose yourself. Respect shouldn't be conditional. Intimacy isn't supposed to be used as a weapon. And your kids, they should never be turned into pawns in a war you didn't start. But men don't talk about this because the moment you open your mouth, someone says, man up, be tougher, stop complaining, she's just emotional. No, brother, you are not being dramatic. You are describing emotional abuse. You are describing gaslighting. You are describing financial control. You are describing parental alienation when your children are slowly trained to disrespect and distance themselves from you. And every time you try to fix it, she flips it back on you. Like you are the problem. You are the crazy one. You are never satisfied, or you are the abuser. That's not communication. That's control through confusion. Here's what's really happening beneath the surface. A narcissistic woman thrives on power dynamics. She doesn't want partnership. She wants control. She studies your empathy. She learns your triggers. She weaponizes your loyalty. She'll praise you when she needs something and punish you when she doesn't. It's a constant push and pull. Love one day, rejection the next. That unpredictability rewires your brain. It creates a chemical loop. Dopamine from her affection, cortisol from her cruelty. And before you realize it, you are addicted, not to her, but to the emotional relief that comes when her chaos stops. That's why you can't stop thinking about her. That's why peace feels boring and silence feels wrong. It's not love, it's conditioning. So how do you break free? It starts with truth, and truth always feels uncomfortable at first. You have to admit, this isn't love, this is control. This isn't my fault. It's my wake-up call. Because here's what I know. A man who keeps trying to fix a woman who doesn't want to change will destroy himself in the process. Because narcissists do not change. You can't save her by sacrificing yourself. You can't earn her respect by tolerating disrespect. And you can't protect your kids by staying in a home that teaches them dysfunction. The only way out is through awareness, boundaries, and brotherhood. That's how you rebuild piece by piece. So if you're listening to this right now and thinking, man, that's me, then hear me clearly. It's time to stop suffering in silence. It's time to reclaim your voice, your peace, and your life, because you have carried enough weight alone. You have been blamed long enough. You have been gaslit, guilted, and ground down long enough. You are not broken. You are bonded, and trauma bonds can be broken. This is the beginning of your new chapter, one where peace replaces chaos, clarity replaces confusion, and strength replaces silence. So if you need help rewiring your mind after abuse or learning how to get out of that relationship, I built an entire system called Breaking the Bond, where I'll walk you step by step through it, because I have seen too many men lose everything, their peace, their purpose, and their kids, because no one ever taught them what they were up against. Don't let that be your story. So if you want to learn more about breaking the bond, click the link in the description below or go to my website, phillipcdugas.com. Stay strong, stay steady, and stay narc free.